no word named Emmanuel in a Haile Selassie name them. None.
It is one of the title name that he took. I'm telling you, Muta. But listen, we're not going to reach nowhere upon that.
No, but you come to everything where Haile Selassie take name.
Differently. Well, a later date. But another thing we want to touch on in regards to Simon Magos.
Haile Selassie take name. Haile Selassie take name.
Emmanuel is within
Haile Selassie take that name there.
Title.
Haile Selassie take that name there.
Muta.
Haile Selassie take that name there. I don't understand why you're saying.
I'm telling you, Muta. Emmanuel is within that title of name.
Which title?
Yes.
Me know the title of Haile Selassie.
Because he is. I'm telling you, he is. He. Which is God in the flesh.
You know, some Rasta illusion, brother. Go on to the next subject. You know, you just take one domino to fall and then the corresponding dominoes will fall too. And we're glad for that. Because something we fight for over the years. Now, months ago, I talk about like January, February, March, April, May, June. About May, around or June, I was told by a minister of government that we will be hearing an apology from the government in August about this Carol Guard thing. Well, months after, we hear a next politician come and Cabo program and say in a couple of weeks that will take place. Then now, further down in the year, we hear them say it is coming, but here we now. You see how the things set us on now? All the things set us on now? Them guy have to do it. So them could have hold on a little more, little longer, little more, you know. It is destined to be done. And reparation will be given to those who was falling. And Rastafari will continue to rise. Rastafari will continue to rise no matter what them want to say or do. Because there's so much obstacles that have been placed in front of I and I. And we jump over them, it ease. Some of us fall by the way. Some of us never realized that there was a light right beside the end of the tunnel there. So I will probably switch and turn back and get crazy because when we realize about look how we that them thing there all the while and now we see the thing come to fulfillment. Some of we start out idle and now we love Kentucky and Burger King. Yes, and then just when we realize we gone left the idle, we say many people who we used to call Babylon start to hold up the idle liberty and start to see the benefits of certain things that we were saying over the years. We are only we left now and gone left it. We gone left it because we feel say there's an easier route to the whole heap of things where the elders them used to go through, and even ones like me so now we go through so much things that sometimes I drive and I sit down and I think on it and tears come on my eye, man. Yeah, man, enough tears too. You know, one night we are going on muta just get so soft out, so, but we soft out because we remember, and memories not leave like people. Life not dead. Life continue. And when we remember certain things, we shed tears, man. And if you come see the obstacle course, them just a broke down, boof, 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 and we just a jump over them. So, and I say, yes. And then we see someone's just a shift. And I go like, say, them no see, say, the light there. The light there, man. We see it. But we're not blind. The light is there. And we would have hoped, say, a whole heap of other ones who trod this road of Rastafari would have seen it too. No make them kick away your foot, you know. No make them put things in front of you where make you start to gaze. Anything where you achieve, you must be achieving it out of your own levity and creativity and understanding. We're not going to make them turn around and I smoke cigarette and I get mad. Because one time them tell you say ganja will get you mad, but no, a cigarette I get them mad. Blind garret as we call it. So when me are saying that at 2017 we now, 2017 we now, you know, and the light are shining, you know. It's just that people sometimes when the light bright, some people shut them eye and still at the darkness. But you have to recognize that the light has shine, man, the light has shine bright. So if you can't open your eye and see it, you go and close your eye and continue to the darkness. Hope is there for the hopeless. And when we look and see where Rastafari got through over the years in Jamaica, when I talk about a man, I tell you about say, boy, right now, what about the other minority groups? Then look at, there's no set of people in Jamaica who go through the tribulation and the degradation and the abuse and the ridicule where I and I as Rastafari got through. None, no group. So when you hear people that talk about, yeah, but if you give this to this group, you have to give it to that group. So we don't have that. We don't have that. We don't have no other group will get killed for them faith in a Jamaica and get imprisoned and locked up for what them believe in. And we get ostracized. And with them children can't go to school right across the board. And the lie with them tell Panay and I over the years. And when we look now and we see we are going in the Jamaican society, it's easy to say, but we tell you no. So that look go on. We tell you know. Look how long we are telling them so we not vote. Rasta did that say they not vote long time. And now we see the majority of Jamaican people not vote and the majority of Jamaican people are not Rasta. The majority of Jamaican people not voting because they don't trust the political system. We see a little thing right now in the paper this weekend where them say politicians, police, and conductors are the most, the people, it's amazing. The people them don't trust or no. The people them don't trust or no. And that's just a small age group. And majority of the age group after that, most of them don't carry vote. Where I say that politician, the top of the list, as not trustworthy in Jamaica. Politician. And if I were a politician, I'd go on a retreat, not just with my party alone, but with all politicians who take up politics as a career. We should go sit down and blue mouth and figure out why is it that Jamaican people don't trust politicians? Why is it that people sing so much song against politicians? Why is it that when you talk about politician people is in this day? Why when politicians they on the radio people that they turn off the radio, I don't want to hear no politician lie. But them not do that. It's something to think on though. If I was a politician, I would have feel a way about it. Just like here when I hear say some Rasta man do this, I say that. I take it personal, I go sit down on my yard and say, ratted. Politician in Jamaica, people say politician are liar and thief. You can imagine that? And you know say all politicians liar and thief, you know, but the majority of them is. The majority of politicians are liar. Majority of politicians are liar them. And them tell the lies so much now that when them put it across to you, it sounds truthful. Because you can't go because you don't know the facts. The majority of Jamaican people don't vote for none of the two parties them. How the hell that is possible? How is it possible that one party win an election with one vote? I tell you. One vote, one seat, and them not check it. Them feel good. This is one you win a power now, the Jamaica Labour Party. The majority of people is not, we don't know. Don't live in no bubble and no illusion. The majority of Jamaican people is not with UNO. UNO have to sit down and figure that out. UNO don't have the majority of Jamaican people. As a matter of fact, UNO not only do have the majority of Jamaican people, but UNO do have the majority of Jamaican people who can vote. Because the majority of Jamaican people who can vote never vote. So it's a big, big situation that. Because the view of a politician in Jamaica that politicians is liar and politicians are thief. How the hell Jamaican people come up with that thinking about politicians? Politicians is some normal people who come from amongst the people. We used to there in the same community with we and same thing and do this and do that. And the same people, man, not different people from Mars. Politicians come and them do them job, them go to them school, get them education, them degree, and decide to them to serve them country and serve the people. And when them serve, when them go in politics, the people them turn around and say, politicians are thieves. Politicians are liars. How is it that people start to have this perception of politicians? When me a little pick me hear about politicians, I never hear no politician, nobody talk about politicians a thief. I never hear, when me a little pick me, when me see people used to walk up and down with broom, and I sweep out this and I sweep out that, and one party down there so I keep me, and the other party up there I see him road, down a Ray Town and all them places I keep election. You know, hear nobody, I mean, really? But we get that way to let them lie. No one, most of Jamaican people don't trust politicians. And if you don't trust politicians, it's them you give the job to make your life. To make your life more meaningful and purposeful. There's such a word. You want your life to mean something. You want to be happy. You want to enjoy all the things them that make life nice. You want nice clothes and food, and you want to send your people to go to school, and you want to afford health care, and you just want to be happy. And the people them find more happiness in sorrow. Yes, Jamaican people find more happiness in sorrow. Now we hear all 2 man get shot. We say, rotted. Only 2? So we traumatized to the highest level. But you know, Steve Biko say, the greatest weapon in the hands of the oppressor is the mind of the oppressed. And when we have a group of people that see somebody else's reality as theirs and can't figure out that what they are seeing is not their reality, but we are actually living out other people's idea of what is real, you are the greatest enslaver of yourself. Greatest enslaver of yourself. You are enslaving yourself to the point of no return. Because you start to accept your slave master's reality. How the hell can a slave and a slave master have the same idea of what life is about? When the slave master is dependent on you being a slave to enhance his riches and enhance his life, your reality can't be like him. When the slave master go to church on Sunday and preach the gospel, slaves, be obedient to your master. Yet still, him kill you every day. If it's not the food, it's the gun where I make, it's the pharmaceutical drugs, it's the ear where I breathe, and it's the thoughts that penetrate your mind that don't allow you to really think beyond. Because you need some kind of thinking beyond. It can't be just where me I go get my next food from. Where you go get your next food from? Someone we don't want to plant nothing. Your man call it out and I say, him not no land for plant, but muta talk about go plant food. We not no land for go plant. But him not no money for buy no food neither, so him get the money for buy the food. And him eat every day. We in a serious situation. But when we take a stock and we look on the thing, most people, when you walk on the road, say, what you think about politicians? Them say, politician, them a liar and thief. If me was a politician, and that sound out there, and I know Mutabaruka sound that. The views expressed here does not necessarily represent Mutabaruka or IRFM. But the views expressed here is representative of the majority of Jamaican people who say walk up and down on the road every day. Them say politician and thief and liar. If me a walk on the road and me a man about the politician and thief and liar, me a politician, you know. Me a go and go sit down with my wife and figure it out, you know. Me a go and go sit down with my wife and say, tell me wifey, explain this to me. What is it that we are doing in this profession? Why most Jamaican people see us as thieves and liars? Because I'm not a thief. I go to church every Sunday. I mean, I preach to pray to God every day. I look after my family. You know, I tried the best to fix the road. Why is it that they keep saying we are liars and thieves? I went to high school, I got a PhD. I am now CD, OD. But why they keep saying that? I am not a thief and a liar, so why they keep saying that about us? It's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing. You're an artist and we're not here regular. Dennis Walks. This is the cutting edge. We want to welcome Tracy in the house. Yeah. This is the cutting edge. Why when you mention a Dan in a Jamaica, everybody knows that them not trust Dan. I mean, really. You know, everybody come to a consensus say, it's me not trust the Dan them, you know. But any constituency where you're going at, you hear the man them say, the woman them say, me not trust the politician, you know. And a politician or actually go to go shoot nobody. And you know, you're the politician involved with blowing up no building. But people just not trust politicians. I come like all famine uptown nowadays too, you know. Nobody is not spared the whip of our political leaders, man. May I tell you. Everybody I feel it. We will stick for Richard Smith a little bit, you know. Yeah, we want to yell up junior boys. Last week we yell up junior boys. This week we yell up junior boys again because we go visit junior boys last week. So I yell up junior boys. Now junior boys they are dub club. Sunday. We did up a dub club there. Sunday. Junior boys. You know, say one of junior boys' biggest song, well, he have no big song. He have Curly Locks, Babylon, Beat Down Babylon, but this one especially was written by Earl China Smith. Yes, only people don't know it, but we are telling you, Earl China Smith write that song and give junior boys it. Listen. Yes, junior boys, I hope you are listening. It's not easy, you know. We are telling you, it's not easy at all, boy. We are telling you. And I know him would have make some bag of money, I know, you know. Yeah, man, the amount of people want him at Europe, that's unbelievable. So, we are telling you about how the people, them not like the politician, them. There's a consensus out there. I don't know scientific poll stuff, but me know. So I saw it go. You ask most people and say no trust politician. So you say no. You have a set of people who follow right behind the politician, you know, the preacher. The preacher, them have follow behind the politician, click, clock, clickety, clock, clock, clock. And that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign when the preacher, them cannot be trusted. Because over the years, his preacher, everybody trusts. The Rasta was the opposite of the preacher, where nobody not like Rasta. It's not them not trust Rasta, you know. It's not them not like Rasta. Them not like how we are alive. Them not like how we go on. Them not like how we look. Them not like how we believe, you know. But the preacher is the other one, or the preacher, you like how the preacher look. You like how him behave. You like how him go on. You like how him believe in everything. So the preacher was like the epitome of what you're supposed to be as a Jamaican citizen. Even though you never have no big job and thing, but you preach the word of God which trump other things. For you have the word of God, you are beyond reproach. You don't get involved with certain things. People look at you different. Unlike the Rasta man, when people see them say, nastiness, dirty, madness, ganja smoking, your head look dreadful, barefoot, nyampier, vegetable, like your rabbit. But the preacher is on the other side. The preacher having family. He go to church every Sunday in him white shirt and him tie. Him stand up on the pulpit and him preach the word of God. And everybody love him. Him is what the society is supposed to be. Everybody love the preacher. But guess what? That was then. That was then. Now the people them as the preacher, them a liar. I tell you. Young people, them are ball out to the preacher, them are liar now. Young people, we're supposed to know what them supposed to move up and step up to come emulate the preacher. But when you're looking at the realms of preaching now, I like a me now. We stop like preacher from me, I go a Roman Catholic church. When a Roman Catholic preacher pass, when name father backs me. And the thing will hurt me too, you know, is a big fat white boy backs me in my face. And him is a father. You call him father, this father, that father, that. I don't know how them get father. And them don't have no woman. How them turn father and them don't have no woman. But you did have others who were not fathers, they were reverend. If you know what reverend means, you know so them is reverend, one who's to be held in awe. The reverend is held in awe. And him is what you're supposed to be. Kind, generous, honest, decent, law-abiding. How much of these people we hear police all for involved in some thing where is unlawful? Remember a youth kill a person up a Stony Hill, and when them do them investigation, them find say the youth was retaliating. He was retaliating against the pastor because what the pastor wanted him to do, he wasn't up to that. So in order for not succumb to the pastor's innuendos, him kill the pastor. Big pastor, well respected in the community, decent, shoes shine every day, have on him coat and him suit every day, with him Bible in him hand, and the youth kill him. The one thought about the youth used to sell outside of the church premises. These is pastors who will look upon no vile, nothing. You respect the pastor, man. You respect the pastor. Pastors are people in your society who you respect in the community. All the bad man respect the pastor. When the pastor come around, the bad man shake and quiver. Bad man no want say certain things when pastor beside him. When you know say a pastor that you know want cuss bad word, you say pastor shut your ears there. I will if a woman listen to that. And say pastor, close your ears there, because tell this boy I want whatsoever. Pastor was respected. One of the most respected group of people in Jamaica was the pastor, the man who preach at your church every Sunday. You go to him to hear the word of God. Thou shalt not kill. Love God with all your heart and with all your soul. Honor your mother and your father, that your days may be long in the land. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not commit adultery. No fornication. Them words make you shake when you hear pastor utter them word there, out of the Bible. And you know, say a him of the word. A him of the word. But as we seek to find the truth, we find that the truth sometimes is not the truth. Sometimes there's no the truth. Sometimes it's a truth. Sometimes your way is not the way, but it's another way. Sometimes a man says something and the man said, this is the definitive way. Not knowing so, but you have other ways. So in the search, in the quest for self-identity and self-preservation, we who understand that the world is not centered just around one faith and one understanding of self, but there are so many trees and there are so many leaves on that one tree. And there's so many rivers, but there's only one sea. And when you look and see what is taking place now in the earth, and you realize the pastor them is just another guy around the corner. The pastor is just another guy around the corner. We are look food, clothes, shelter. He want to be happy. So I must sell you a thing where him never achieve yet and him will never achieve, which is this argument about go to heaven. And yet still him want all the things them that him tell you, say you mustn't get here on earth. All the riches where him feel say him deserve. I remember one time a big bishop, when name bishop name Errol, say, in the 80s, them say, watch out man, if the DJ them can go, they go make money and think, they must be able to make money off of the word of God too. I mean, not wrong him. If a DJ can go, they go chat pure dance and it's a madness. And I make millions of dollars. Can afford to buy Mercedes Benz and, go in a hotel with y'all every night and all them something there. A pastor supposed to can't do that too. Buy Mercedes Benz and go in a hotel with Holy Pack y'all and them something there. Why not? Him have the word of God. No pastor want to be dying and can't bury himself again. And don't have no money to bury himself. Even though him say I go to heaven. And him don't want to know, say, some nice little ladies in the audience, in him congregation that don't have no man. And if them have a man, who the hell cares? Ding dong goes the bell. Sometimes the bell don't have no tongue in it. But it's still a ring. But that's over there. And that's over there. Pastors, preachers, politicians, teachers, government people are some serious creatures. The people them have to find them way out of the maze. Marcus Garvey say, if you have no confidence in yourself, if you have no confidence in yourself, because this system make the people them lose confidence, them not sure, the people them insecure, the society make them lose confidence in themselves. And Marcus Garvey say, if you don't have no confidence in yourself, you are twice, not once, you are twice defeated in the race of life. In other words, you lose. If you have no confidence in yourself, you lose 2 times in the race of life. But with confidence, you have won even before you have started. You want a greater mantra than that, man. Them words that should have in a King James Bible. If you have no confidence in yourself, You are twice defeated in the race of life. But with confidence, you have won even before you have started. So you know, look for no guidance from above. You look for the guidance within. You look for what is in you that is best defining you and your possibilities to be great and to be happy. Confidence in yourself. Define your greatness and what you want to be. And most of us want to be happy. We don't care about political ideology or religious practices. We just want to be happy. Simple. And these little frills come with so much baggage that it now allow you to be your true self. Because every time you try to be your true self, something wrong is so block it. It's either some guy just come with some religious talk, or some guy just come with some political ideas where not carrying you nowhere. And we just want to be happy. Who can fight that? Who out there can say muta have talk foolishness? You don't want to be happy. We just want to be happy without the whole heap of frills and chills. But all you can be happy and you don't have no confidence in yourself. Most of you don't have no confidence in yourself. You don't make a guy take on the mind and have your mind and do what him wants you to do. The greatest weapon in the hands of the oppressor is the mind of the oppressed. Without a doubt. That thing that you call mind, that divert your attention from understanding self. Because you make a next man control that part of you, that mind part. Where your life force, your energy, that's supposed to make you become that divine human being. You can't find it because you think as a slave in the mind of the next person's mind. Yeah, this is the cutting. We don't just play them tune because we just play them tune, you know, play them tune because it have a certain message and a certain vibration. We feel it's necessary and important for the people them hear. So we're going to play it again. Why you love Marvin in a Trillani, them a brethren, yes. We're going to play it for him too, you know. I hope him will listen to them lyrics, you know, listen. See a lot of things there in 1 3-minute song or 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, man, some of probably bad things. We continue the journey, you know. We continue the journey. Serious thing, the images that we at least them implant in our mind and our psyche has become part of our reality. These images is what is causing a lot of the trauma in the African people mind and consciousness. Images, very difficult to get them out of your head. Look here how conscious you say it is. It's dear, man. It's deep. Really deep. Believe you me. And the only way we can declare ourselves emancipated, we have to emancipate ourselves from that mental slavery. And Marcus Garvey again, you know. And Marcus Garvey again. Marcus Garvey say, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Because that imagery are those imagery that was placed there is one of our main detractors from self-realization. That confidence in self that same Marcus Garvey talk about. And him go back and tell you, say, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. The mental slavery is a dangerous slavery, you know. That is the slavery where a man behave like a slave but don't know him is a slave, you know. That is the slavery where no chain no dep on your foot, you know, and you don't see no chain so you feel say you're free. You see the chain dep on your brain but you can't lick it off because it's deep in your brains. It's indelible. And them brain, them wash your brain so much that it kick up. And Marcus Garvey don't see that and understand how mental slavery is a deterrent from African people finding themselves. That confidence in self that make you successful without even starting. What a thing, what a thing, what a thing. But it's going to be a beautiful thing when African people wake up and realize that they have been duped. For years and centuries they have been duped by politicians and preachers and little boys in the streets with guns. They have been duped. Talking about heaven way up in the sky that we can't enjoy now, but after we die. After we die, we will inherit happiness. And those of us who don't hold fast to that European mindset will be burnt in fire. The time is 12 o'clock. Yes, operator. Send in the call them here. Make we hear what the people them are say out there. Yeah, send in the call them, operator.
Genetically engineered crops in agriculture, a worldwide experiment on people, animals, and nature. Cultivation of genetically engineered crops like soy, maize, cotton, or canola have far-reaching consequences. 90% of genetically engineered crops belong to the corporate agricultural group Monsanto. The rest are owned by Syngenta, DuPont, Bayer, and others. Genetic manipulation of crops can have uncontrollable consequences. The function of genomes is only partially understood, but foreign genes are still introduced into crops. These genetically engineered crops are widely cultivated outdoors, where they cannot be controlled. Currently, 90% of GE cultivation occurs in the Americas, particularly in the USA, Argentina, Brazil, and Canada. It seems researchers have forgotten that genetically engineered crops once outside can no longer be controlled like they could in the lab. GE crops can self-replicate and pass on their new characteristics to neighboring crops, penetrating the fields of farmers who want to cultivate their crops without genetic engineering. Adverts from the genetic engineering lobby claim genetically engineered crops produce higher yields, but this marketing mantra is a complete hoax. It has been shown that crop yields for GE crops are no higher than normal crops, but farmers must buy more expensive patented genetically engineered seeds each year. This forces them to become dependent on corporate giants. But that's not all. Genetic engineering giants also produce pesticides and herbicides. There are two characteristic traits of genetically engineered crops. They are either resistant to herbicides, in which case the genetic engineering company itself produces the suitable herbicide, or the genetically engineered crop emits an insecticide. Whether or not the crops are resistant to weed killer or give off poisonous gases, not only weeds or pests are eliminated, other beneficial field growth and some living creatures are killed as well. But nature adapts, so pests and weeds develop resistance to pesticides. And that means that increasing amounts of stronger pesticides will be used. Especially grave consequences are observed in this respect in monocultures. For example, in South America, rainforests and other natural landscapes are destroyed every day to make room for genetically engineered monocultures and pasture. At the same time, the soil and groundwater are poisoned. On top of that, the genetic engineering lobby claims genetically engineered crops can help to reduce world hunger. Genetic engineering is not the answer. There is enough food on Earth. The problem is that it's not distributed fairly. But the fact is that most genetically engineered crops find their way into the livestock chain, so they end up as meat or dairy products in supermarkets. Along with all the destructive effects on the environment, one last awkward question remains. How do genetically engineered crops affect humans and animals? The answer is, no one knows. Therefore, it's important for you to carefully consider which products you buy. Get informed and get involved, because our world is not a testing ground. For more information about genetic engineering, go to greenpeace.org/GMO.
Yeah, this is the cutting edge, yeah.
Greetings, Mutabaruka.
Blessed man.
Yes, man. Blessed love for the new strong year, called 2017. Yes, I. Really appreciate more for the commentary you make and then the introduction of this program to sit tonight regarding development of Rasta, the liberty of Rasta, with the Rasta burden and it stand for from them time, which wasn't even recognized. Yeah, I remember one time we have a paper called Daily News. Remember that paper there?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I seen it one time and then beat up a Rasta burden, lick out all them nice teeth, them out I made, you know. And I remember trim out the virgin locks too. You understand? And it's what the virgin is stand for. You understand me?
Yeah.
And nowadays, you see things that change and come on. So really give thanks to the confidence that light is seen at the end of the tunnel, you know?
Yeah, man.
So no for our virgin must stand firm in the confidence of self, because as I said, Marcus Garvey's philosophy. Without confidence in self, one is twice defeated in the race of life, but with confidence, we win even before we start, you know?
Yeah, man.
So I man appreciate all that. But you know, I love to say today still too. Me say I will check out this thing at one time, but I hear you follow up on it. I don't know if you comment on it, but I never hear a thing on it. You know, my brother Jerry. The absence of Jerry, you know?
Yeah, he's not up on the air.
No, I'm not up on the air, but me I say one of the time probably when you're not up on the air like half on a Thursday or whichever time, you know? But I just make him live at that time because he have a lot of substance on this, you know?
No, come again. What is it? Like what?
Sometimes you know up on the program like on a Thursday.
Me.
And you have to look up Virgin for City. We listening still, you know.
Yeah.
And Wednesday, we love him still too.
Yeah.
And realize, you know, we love to Jerry do the same thing to entertain and groom people, mentor them, you know.
Yeah.
To do things. But I said,
you could have put that forward.
the Virgin Jerry, man, you know. I miss him still. I said the Virgin have a lot of substance still.
Yeah, man, understand.
And we know he may help a lot of articulate things in our mind. I know the politicians, them, liar than thieves.
Yeah.
I want to play Dennis Brown tune if you can find it.
Yeah.
Bloody City.
Yeah.
Tell a lot of really going about them.
You know, China write that too.
Yeah.
China write that too, you know.
Yeah, man, China write it. Yeah, man, great, man. Me watch a little, me stop one of my brethren shop himself some vital food and them thing there. I'm a run at the tape with Dennis Brown. With China, when him just have go him locks and Dean Fraser and all them, man, they when him know, you know?
Yeah.
There's a long time Dennis Brown him in a yellow kind of thing, you know, you know, them kind of look.
Well, I can't put what you said to Cabo still, because it's Cabo responsible for that part there, you know.
Eh?
No, I say I can't put what you say in terms of to Cabo.
Yeah, man.
Cabo.
Well, I love to see that, because I miss Jerry all when small and big, you know.
Yeah,
you know?
Him small? Just small and tall. How you talk about small? Just small and tall, small, man. Just small and tall, man, Rasta.
How you talk about?
You must see Jerry small, then?
Yeah, man, I'm a virgin, man.
They have to look up on him, man. You can't.
Of course, I'm very tall. You know, the last time Mr. Jerry said when I have a thing up at the U there, and him bring on Sister Minnie, you know?
Yeah.
I never know she said it's 6 still, but really give thanks to the daughter that still she open up the way. She bring back, open up the door of no return.
From them time there, yeah, man.
Yeah, man, a great sister in that too, man. So, you know, more respect and love to the item.
Give thanks.
And all of Jamaica, Africa still. Love.
Give thanks.
Rastafari.
Yes. Why you say Cabo come back? Come here, me here, say. You don't talk to Cabo since you come back, man. Why you love Cabo, you know? We run go England left me, you know. What kind of thing that? Come back and do say hi, me come back. Every time I go where she know, every time I come back, she know. What I get? That one way business. Mind them boss business there, you know, Cabo. Man, you know, work that way there, you know. You're supposed to tell me when you come back. And that's all I come to tell you when me I go and tell you when we come back. So we are working. Yes. I have to watch your back all the way, you know, the other day, we have to watch your back. Yes, EL.
I the philosophy,
Rastafari.
Why I want to get a link from with you because look what we are going to country and so boy, you know the thing. It's a way in our society. You know, people were supposed to confide in and put your trust in them and let you down. You know, left to right, the politician, the pastor, as I say. You know, the police, you know, really have the confidence in them at all. You know, trust them, you know. But we have a society that was shaped by the Europeans, as I asked about the reality that I'm giving. You know? And the reality, it don't really work out for me because...
I know how I won.
No, because they are waiting for this Jesus to come back through salvation. And as we always say, the more we call upon Jesus, the more the murder rate go up.
Well, if things go, the more them are pray to the wrong God, man, you know, see that?
Well, it's all about thing when a man control the perception, you know? So we give thanks, I look forward to see them all the rebel salute there and think I don't know what thing.
Yeah, well, you know, so I'm you must me, you know, you must me, no care what you do, you must me, you know.
I remember the drama with the last time, man, with the seat, man, when I give the job up and see it with Mr. Green, man.
Mr. Green, Mr.
You don't know the muta, you don't know you are the father, and John, we have to give thanks to them because they are sitting on a part over the last 20 years.
Yeah.
You know, it reflects even, we can't remember, we come up with name that come up at the Poetry Festival that we keep up at Portland there, a couple years ago. I made a reason, I say, I know who buy from you, and I say, yeah man, keep them man, because one day, you know, I'm saying the youth come and one. You know, my party, you know, so.
Beautiful, man, beautiful.
Yeah, man, we love the journey, you know. So, yeah, man, so give thanks and just stay strong.
Give thanks, Virgin.
Yeah, man, Rasta.
All right, yes. Yes, no care what you do, you must Mutabaruka, Rebel Salute, must. If you did it, you must be. Sir.
Did you know that scientists all over the globe are creating extremely bizarre human-animal chimeras? Over the past decade, there have been some absolutely stunning advances in the field of genetic modification. Today, it is literally possible for college students to create new life forms in their basements. Unfortunately, laws have not kept pace with these advancements, and in many countries there are very few limits on what scientists are allowed to do. Extremely creepy human-animal hybrids are now being created in laboratories all over the planet. And this is just the stuff that is publicly admitted. Can you imagine what kind of sick and twisted experiments are taking place in the dark corners of secret labs that nobody knows about? And what happens if these creatures get out into the wild and starting mating? At that point, it would be nearly impossible to put the genie back into the bottle. Scientists seem very eager to test the limits of what is possible, but what they are unleashing may have consequences that none of us ever dreamed possible. Did you...
Say, you have people, youth know we can create new life farming laboratories. You know them class too, new life farms, you know. That is what you call hybrid life farms. Hybrid life farms, I tell you. Animal hybrid means it's a kind of animal. Wow. So now, look where you see some animal on the road and you wonder where them animal they come from. New life farms. Scary, man. Very scary. But we go up on one more of them clip here again. Them short, but them talawa.
Before the 3rd century, the church in Rome was one of many churches that were scattered all over the Roman Empire. The reason the church in Rome later became the head of all the churches of the world and dominated the Middle Ages was because it joined hands with Emperor Constantine. As a result of Constantine's pro-Christian policies, many people who believed pagan gods converted to Christianity. This consolidated Constantine's political position, and there was no need for the church in Rome to refuse the converts because it was a good opportunity to secure its religious position. Church in Rome accepted pagan idolatry and doctrines. It was quickly secularized. During the Middle Ages, it was even hard to tell the difference between the church and the secular world. The Catholic Pope enthroned kings, and kings protected the Catholic Church. Opposing the Catholic Church itself was rebelling against one's own country. The Pope wielded an absolute power. We can see just how powerful he was through one incident, the humiliation at Canossa. That happened during the time of Pope Gregory VII. Pope Gregory VII claimed that the Pope could not be judged by anyone on earth, and he could dethrone emperors and kings, and excommunicated Henry IV, the Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire, in the course of the investiture controversy. As Henry IV was faced with the crisis of being dethroned, he went to the Pope who was in Canossa. Barefoot, he knelt for 3 days in the snow, outside the castle of the Pope, and begged for his forgiveness. This is what is called the humiliation at Canossa incident. The Pope had so much authority that there was no one who was able to hold back the Church from abusing its power anywhere in Europe. Not only that, the popes committed numerous crimes such as murder, blasphemy, simony, and adultery to hold on to their seat of power.
Yes, I tell you, we so play the rest side, but can you imagine them dynasty was so corrupt that even the normal man on the road look like saint. Even the normal man on the road look like saint when it come on to the atrocities of the popes of Rome. Man, may I tell you, man. And this is what Christianity is based off of, is founded on. This is what Christianity is founded on. I dare anyone to tell me different. Christianity was not founded on love and kindness and generosity and compassion. It was founded on death and destruction, superstition and greed. That is what is the foundation of Christianity. People want to tell you about it was founded on the teachings of Christ. No go so. The teachings where them are talk about it come after, not before. Not before, it's after. What it was founded on was murder, death and destruction for anyone who don't believe in it. So, if it is founded on that, if I am right and it was founded on that, why you feel say it will change through time? Time not change, none. Things evolve. It can evolve either for the worse or for the better. And when we look at the history of Rome, as it relates to the authority that it bound these people who call themselves Christian under. Why we think they're going to be different now? Yes. Yeah.
Yes, Muta.
Blessed man.
Yes. Muta, I just actually me not understand how me I listen to you years now, and it's like you blame Jesus Christ for all these things. It's not Jesus Christ.
You ever hear me blame Jesus Christ or nothing?
Yeah, yes, a Christian, because you make it sound like say a Christianity create man's stand up, and a Christianity create man's stand up, and make them a kill off people on earth, and a Christianity do that.
Hold on. You ever hear me blame Jesus Christ?
Yeah, you say,
when we blame Jesus Christ for?
You say Christianity.
No,
they have the people in a confusion about
Jesus Christ a Christian. Jesus Christ a Christian.
Oh.
May I ask if Jesus Christ is a Christian?
But no more than him name Christian Christ. May I understand you?
No, Christian is the people who follow Christ.
Right.
That don't mean that Jesus Christ is a Christian.
Oh, he's a Muslim.
I said Jesus Christ is not a Christian. Christianity is the people who follow Jesus Christ.
So he no want nobody to follow him then. He never come as a man. So you have to he wasn't a man like Martin Luther King and like Marcus Garvey.
No, I say you never hear. You never hear. Say but what you talk about Jesus Christ, what you tell me say about Jesus Christ. You never
hear the Pope and the man we are enough people on earth.
Then the Pope and Jesus Christ.
And Jesus Christ make him a beat. Him have the power to beat a man and ruler. You know, Jesus Christ now rule earth. A man rule earth.
May I ask you a question? Where you hear me say about Jesus, I blame Christianity.
Yeah, then. All right, then, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Me blaming Christianity don't mean say me I blame Jesus Christ, you know.
Okay, Neil, all right. I could be wrong. All right.
Don't stick up in now because Christianity is a belief in a man named Jesus Christ.
Right.
So I blame the people them who call themselves Christian and the philosophy were buying Christianity. What I just said a while ago, that Christianity is founded on what we call these people, these Romans, these Catholics, who designed this.
But none of them was the first Christian.
Who was the first Christian?
The first Christian was a white man, was Rome.
Who was the first Christian? The
first Christian was Jews.
The first Christian was Jews?
Yes, the people of Jesus race,
right.
Them culture. King David, them people was the first Christian, not King David himself. That the culture, the Israel, Jerusalem, and never Rome was Christian. Then come after.
Wait there, which part in a Jewish tradition you?
So what I know? It's a book, you know, Rasta. It's a book. And you are read a book. You are read many books because you are read a book at the start of your show. You read a book. Teach the children and what you say? Teach them greatly or something. You say all of them sitting there. You say I want man and say that. Yeah. I want people. I want white man and talk that. And you don't feel no way about him. That the boy they are talk. You don't feel no way about him.
So what him?
And the white man.
Yeah. So we are there. So me, you never hear me quote white people on a program ahead. You never hear me quote black people on a program ahead.
Yeah, you quote many people, black and white.
Yeah. So that means I'm open enough to find truth in anything where a man say, whether I'm black or I'm white.
All right, good. All right.
So I say to you now, who in Jews was Christians?
You not believe in the book.
No, tell me
not believe in the book real.
No, tell me what me not believe in. Tell me what in the book say. Because I'm reading it just like
when Jesus Christ was born on earth, he was born in one culture named Israel, and one man named Herod was the king.
Yes, so
and one next man named Caesar was the ruler also.
Yeah, so who was Christian in at that time?
When Jesus said born, well, nobody. Christian is after him come start preach for him thing.
Okay, so who was Christian? Who was Christian when him a preach him thing?
Then according to what is written in the book, Matthew, Luke, and John, and the man, the John the Baptist.
Which part in a Matthew mention Christians?
The word Christian come way after people start like people call you Rasta.
That means nobody never named Christian then.
People start calling Christian later on years after.
No, you say.
Alright, I mean, them people who did push Jesus talk, them a put what he was a say. And nobody will call them Christian them time. They get around in the act. Now them start calling Christian.
But me just tell you a while ago, you said a foolishness, that me just tell you. Tell the people them never name Christian, and you have to say what me I say.
They never name Christian till them reach Antioch. One place named Antioch.
Which part Antioch?
Don't hear them time with Paul. But near the near part when Jesus was alive and the near part. Them never name Christian. Later on down the line them get to name Christian.
But me just tell you a while ago.
But then the first Christian, but what I'm saying is when the name Christian started in Antioch. And never the Pope was the first Christian, and then you want to take it.
You mean say the Pope was the first Christian? When you hear me say the Pope was the first Christian?
No, well, I'm going to say I'm the true example of Christ. I'm not getting it right.
No, When me tell you, say the Pope was the first Christian.
Yeah, talk about it. Yo, yeah, say the Christian. Yeah, yo, all I will know enough things about European, you know. All I will know about Europe and how them, and what them I don't know with Monsanto, them same one of them, same one of
Yeah, but
everything.
me ask you, when me tell you, say the Pope was the first Christian, when me tell you that?
No, yeah, say the Christianity, but muta, you always say about Christianity.
Yeah, but
it's always a problem and blah blah. Come on, you know.
No, you have to get the thing right, you know, because you can't come and read and say things what me never say. I expect
All right, yeah. A long time listening, you know, and you always have a problem with certain things. I mean, I say that's not fear.
Yeah, but what me have a problem with? What me have a problem with?
What a problem with is pie in the sky, and which we can understand that.
Yes.
And understand that, and you know, pie in the sky. Yeah, I do it too. Yeah.
And why is my problem with?
And me believe in a black liberation for all African people, black equality, black power. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but what me have a problem? Tell me what else me have a problem with?
Well, you know, like the book and you see, like you say, self-confidence is great, which is true, and you say that should be in the Bible, but it is in the Bible because the Bible says, as a man thinks, so is he.
But it's not the same thing as saying if you have no.
As a man thinks, so is he. So if you think great, then you're great. You think you're idiot. And the same difference is confidence in yourself. Yeah, you're right. Marvelous God, it's a confidence in yourself. Nothing wrong with that.
Me never say nothing wrong with it. Me quote it all the while.
No, but you said that should have been in the Bible too. I'm not sure it's a believe it or not. It's in the Bible too. But in one different words, different vibes. Like him I say, as a man thinks, so is he. So just like how you're that great artist, and we all know that, and then you create yourself, your greatness as an artist, like how Bob Marley did it for himself, and we all admire that. As a man thinks, so is he.
Now listen to your brethren, because
a long time I listening from the first times, and I said, so muta. I mean, I like when you you don't really like the part where you make it look like there's no legitimacy. Because you respect Selassie, and you respect certain things.
There's no legitimacy in what?
In our Christianity. Especially if the black people liberate from white domination and white oppression. They fire upon that. Fire upon white oppression.
Okay.
Yeah. The love Selassie. He never did bow to that concept where I talk about the image, those images. Indeed, tell the white man, say, yo, we are the business with America and we are the business with Russia. I saw him tell the white man. And the white man was like, him shocking and what to do. And him have to deal with him right. And him build up Ethiopia to be a mighty military power. See, I did that. Yeah, they never bow to no false concept.
What? I make ask you a question. What mighty military power Selassie built?
Maybe don't know, but we have the book.
No, we not over which country?
Ethiopia had a mighty military, my youth.
No, over what country? If you say mighty military, I mean, put it with that.
Himself, no, he never tried to dominate nobody.
No, me never talk about domination. Me say, you say, him build up a mighty military power.
Yes, Ethiopia had a good army, yes.
No, wait there. You say...
You never know that?
Wait, no, you say, Haile Selassie build up a mighty...
In Ethiopia, yes, sir.
Wait no, man.
Okay.
You say Haile Selassie build up a mighty military power.
Yes.
I am asking you a question. What is the mighty military power was over?
Over the Ethiopian country, sir.
You have a mighty military power over your own country.
But not now, when you must be on there, sir.
You have a mighty military power over your own country.
God, the man have defense, good defense, we are talking about, you understand me?
Against his own country?
Not against his own country, for the defense of his country. Really, understand you think? he had Air Force, he had a Navy. When the British brought him into Ethiopia, they wanted to remain there and turn him into an idiot. And because of his dignity and his integrity, him get them out of Ethiopia and him get weapons from all over. Get weapons from America, get weapons from everybody, and became strong and independent. It's in the book, the Art of War that you have Haile Selassie and all them books there. And in the speeches of Haile Selassie, it's all there. Ethiopia was strong and powerful and had a good money system, everything was great. But then eventually get rid of them. Because them invade the youth, them mine and destroy everything. Until life is wicked and the people are starved and blah blah, the whole story. Same thing them are doing with the man's stand up seed. All of them are the same thing. And like Jesus Christ has blame after that, my youth.
You hear me?
Jesus Christ has watched them.
You gone back to the same thing. You gone back to the same thing again.
Yeah.
You gone back again the same. You hear me still on the radio and I blame Jesus Christ, brethren?
Like I said, I could be wrong there. Alright, you never blame Jesus Christ.
Come say the same thing. Say me I blame Jesus Christ. You hear me I blame Jesus Christ?
Well, now let's say again.
No, but you go around and I come back around to the same foolishness because you go
but what I'm saying is,
you go come out on the radio and go sit down with your brethren.
These are the youth upon TV that talk about the white Christ. And I'm right when said to them, I'm right like read. I noticed one say also, him also say to them, Jesus Christ was a man of color. And tell them that, the white man tell the white boy and that. Said Jesus Christ was a man of color. Stop saying he was white and stuff, Of them and make it look away. And then people take it up. And then the youth them say, how can I do with that? Which we can understand what the youth them say. But then I think, I know, and them brain is them whitewash everything. And them do it.
Watch out. If you dip on the radio and talk them way, I see.
Yeah.
But me always I say. And then everyone come tell me, say me I blame Jesus Christ. It not gonna make no sense to me, because you see what you are say, and when me I say too. And when you are say no, me say, me never say that. Me never blame Jesus Christ for nothing. You never come hear me compare that I will say Jesus Christ this and Jesus Christ that yet. It's about it's people who claim Jesus Christ.
Yes.
And then me talk about the second, me talk about the past a while ago. That's when me talk about the politician a while ago. Just like when me talk about the Pope and the Pope of Rome them. You me never mention nothing about Jesus Christ more than say them man that say them a vicar of Christ. They represent Jesus on earth. And look what them are doing. You never hear me say nothing against Jesus Christ yet.
Okay, sir.
And if somebody can remember me saying something against Jesus Christ, put it on the radio and make me remember when I say about Jesus Christ, against Jesus Christ. Every time you hear me talk about people who claim Jesus Christ, who represent Jesus Christ, who claim say them are this and them are that. And I know them can't deal with them. Don't come on the radio come talk about me. Every day you hear me I blame Jesus Christ for this and blame me. Never yet blame Jesus Christ. Alright, sir. So we're gone now. I'll take some advertisement.
Alright.
Let's say.
Are you?
Yeah, this is the Cutting Edge on RFM. It's a weird thing that somebody can come because me I talk about things where people who believe in a Jesus Christ do in the name of Jesus, and me condemn the action them where them I do where them say. And a man say me I blame Jesus Christ for the man them action. Me not blame Jesus Christ for the man them action. Me I blame the man them because them believe in a something where don't make no sense to the concept and idea of how life is. And when me talk about God, We talk about God as a concept. So the concept that is projected out there by man is when me attack. Me attack that concept that man say God said this and God do that. And you say, but oh God I go do that. And then him go do that. Oh, me go realize that. Me can't go sit through that. If God said this just one, then him go do that. That's all. I mean, a man, just like when the brethren say, and him feel some animal say something different. When I say nothing different, you know, it's just that him not like here when me claim, say, these people who are called themselves Christian is the most divisive and corrupt set of people upon earth. And then true, me say that no, me I say, so me I blame Jesus. Me not blame Jesus. A man, Jesus not in my thinking. Jesus not in my thinking at all. Me read about that and me realize that I may understand that not in my thinking. A man me I blame to develop them concepts and ideas that will have no significance to the fullness and the happiness of human beings, because it has been tried for thousands of years and all it created more destruction and war and rumors of war and make nation rise against nation and all these things. If it's not helping you for thousands of years, why are you holding on upon it? I ain't afraid to let it go. Only people afraid to let it go because I feel say I'm going to sin. And I'm going to in a bind now. So then if that is not the thing, then what is? A human being create the devastation we mean by whole heap of philosophy and thinking and perception. And this one thing, this one name will dominate the Western world. That name become a problem in this part of the world because man develop attitudes because of that name and behavior because of that name. That man even tell you say, is that name going to save humanity? That's how far him go. Because tell you say the name going to save humanity. Thousands of years gone now. And them create more things on top of more things, more life on top of more life. Rome, not Babylon, Rome is the instigator and the perpetrator of all of the things them where you see are going around here so now where we can now declare is evil. We have said that non-apologetically. That Rome, and when I say it, I have no religious perspective neither. Rome is the inventor and the creator of all the things them round we know, because it's not to develop our true potential of divine human beings. Because we are divine. In our humanity, we are divine. But given where we find ourselves, in the time where we find ourselves, in the space where we find ourselves, very difficult to find that divinity in the humanity that we search for. Because Rome, not Babylon, create images, names, ideas, thinking to block way from that divinity. We are blocked from the divinity because of a system that was created in Europe that dominate the Western world, that we come now taken from our land and brought here not by free will but by force. And force to accept this philosophy that is now binding us more and more and more, whether politically or religiously, economically or socially. It bind we and I grind we to pieces. And the more we grind to pieces, the more we are ball out feed save we. The more sufferation is, the more we ball out. Jesus Christ help we. The more we suffer, is the more we ball out for the help. These men of Rome create that bind the whole Western world and parts of the Eastern world too. Bind them, bind we. That is very difficult to come out tight. A man want to come pick sense out of nonsense. Sense out of nonsense and then tell me say, we attack against Jesus Christ. I not attack against Jesus Christ. I attack about men. I attack against men who come up with a concept of Jesus Christ and expect the whole world to accept it, or else they are doomed. That people will tell you that, say, if you don't accept Jesus Christ as your personal savior, you are doomed to hellfire. That is where I fight against. That is where I fight against. This idea that was placed in front of us as a people, as African people, will tell we say, if we not accept that, there's no redemption song that will be sung. Don't tell I about I fight, I attack against Jesus Christ. I attack about men who come with that concept and expect I now to accept that concept. I don't know what is it that is in that concept that I as an African who is searching for liberation and freedom should hold on pan. Not that old rugged cross, that suffering emblem of suffering shame that was placed there by Rome. Because that's how the Romans killed criminals. Them put them on crosses. And in that place them called Jerusalem in Golgotha, the rock of the skulls, hillside of skulls, where them put criminals. And now we see black people, African people wearing these little crosses around them neck. The emblem of suffering and shame. Who decide that you must wear that? I know Babylon, I Rome. And me talk about spiritually and physical Rome. Rome have done more cruelty and wickedness against the people of the Western world here than Babylon itself as a place and as an empire. It is the kingdom of Rome that has now governed us for centuries, and they make sure by manipulating a philosophy that was there thousands of years before them give you anything named Jesus. That philosophy was there, and then bring it and manipulate it and put it in our psyche, that if we go beyond that, you say, ease up, what we are deal with. Or you cannot go fight against that. You know, see, that is the thing where you're supposed to work with. But we know better now. Them now go fool we again and now go trick we again, you know. And more ones are rise up against it. More and more ones are rise up against it. And I realize, enslave me no longer. We're going to free yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, blessings.
Yeah, blessed.
Highly blessed.
Yeah, call from out of the coal box, you know.
Which one are the coal box? Enough coal box about you know, you know.
New York, man.
Yeah, why you said coal like coal?
Yeah, man, it's real cool, man, you know.
How much degrees it got now? How much degrees today?
But it did then I 40s earlier, but in the night now it dropped in I 20s.
So you don't got no minus yet?
No, you don't reach a minus.
You are going to some place where minus.
No, man, me not got them place there, you know.
Yeah, so what I say.
The sign still there, and you know the Capricorn sign. So me have a happy belated birthday to you and I, you know.
All right. Oh yeah, you're born at the Capricorn sign too.
Yeah, the 8th of January.
Okay, all right. Give thanks, Bridget.
Yeah, man, blessings. A long time me I listen still, you know, first time caller. But let me see program 6.5 year. But
then wait 6.5 year. Where did they?
Then I marry Maka, you know.
And you can't get felicity like the Mary Maka?
No, because me not have the live IRA FM channel, so what day me I go to the YouTube thing and me say
you find the program them.
Yeah, so
you're too married at the Maka, man. you're too married at the Maka.
Real.
Maka married.
Yeah, but I listen long time still, and start catch up back on the program, go back to some years and you know, and I go and listen.
That is good.
Yeah, man, enough upliftment you have to show to young youth like me, you know.
And speaking of Merrimaca, you know, that is where black people find themselves, you know. Them feel joyous in the Maca. Them feel happy in the Maca. The Maca juke them in and them feel like, yeah, juke me more.
It no merry as a man, you know.
No, but I use it as a metaphor, you know, it's a metaphor.
No, me understand, but me as enough people kill themselves to come as on. But you know, pretty, if everybody could come and see it and then they must say no one for me, you know.
Yeah. That's
yeah, man,
but they're going to realize it still, you know. Little more than they go there and they're going to realize that them not for go. I tell you.
Yeah, man.
My word.
Real, man. Alright, now I am 27, you know, and I want to push back home, you know.
Yeah, but where'll stop you?
Well, me just get a little youth, you know, so me have to just watch him grow and set the theme still, you know, and teach him the right way, you know.
Alright, so give thanks. Go make the Maca joke like what joke you do.
No, me not growing another way there, you know.
Yeah, it's difficult to grow a youth in America and make him get touched though, you know, me I tell you, you know.
Yeah, man, it's very hard, you know.
Very hard, man. That the society there is very influential, man, because look how far Jamaica there and it influenced Jamaica, the whole of Jamaica.
Cool, man. Yeah, but as me I say still, I chat the righteous way, I don't want to eat healthy and things, but long time you know eat meat and things still, but we didn't eat it soon as it come down to a year ago, but me drop it and I wanna just straight idle and you know. But last time people would see me and say, "Youth, why you not eat meat?" And me I say, "No man, we can't indulge in them things no more. Me grow up and find out say no good for you, you know. Them I say then how you live. It's like you have to eat to live.
And that them believe.
But I can't believe it, man. And me just watch one of your things there with you, BSC, say book and I did buy a book to fight, but me not really got through it yet, cause it just come about 2 days.
Which one of the book?
The survival in the 21st century.
Oh, big book that, man. Big book that.
Yeah, man, so I'm going to go through it one of them there and see where you have to offer to the you know.
Oh, and them still have the book upon the market?
Yeah, man, you can get it off of Amazon, man.
What?
No 5 book them I see and you basically talk about funny thing them me look them up on Amazon.
You know, so all the people have about that book, I tell them, so boy, I don't know which part to get one, you know. So they said them go on Amazon, them can't get it. Survival in the 21st century, yes.
Yeah, man, if them go on Amazon, them can't find it. They have the new updated one too, you know.
Yeah, you know them book that when we go to bush and I try find certain things, I'm going to read them book there. And then years after I have this program, I interview the brethren who write the book.
I think the book of mine in the 70s.
Yeah, but me interview the brother there when in the 90s, you know. When them come at Jamaica, they have him on the program. But from in the 70s, I read a book there. When I just almost left school on that side, Rasta and say, I want to do certain things, and we go hear about all sprouts and sprout seed and all them something there without you have to plant it in the ground. You know, them book, there are some serious book, man.
Yeah, man, for real. And the little topic where you do a talk on just know about the Jesus thing and them thing there.
Yeah.
It's like what they man couple youth I go Philly. But true me man, me not believe in a them book God and them thing, you know, so me always I tell them so. When we drive off and we about to hit the highway, they say something. But through any time me I talk me about to say, man them I say, no, don't say that. Because me know when God a put his hand on you, nothing happen to me. So if for them God so good, why am I going to put his hand on me?
Yeah, superstition.
You know?
Superstition, man.
I make for them world, make a bother with for them world, man, like, they last to society, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And the next thing to before me cut, last week, I listened to the program that was a stepping razor, and me hear you tell a man say, you don't like to hear a tune name, personal interest. You hear the tune it?
Name, that Sparta.
Yeah.
Sparta, me that talk about, say, I love him make a tune name, because every time them want him as a person of interest.
Yeah. He make a tune, man. One day for your cash flow, do it.
Him make a tune name, person of interest?
Yeah, man.
Well, he must make that before, but him just bring it up because him never mention it.
No, man. You don't know them youth nowadays go, man. I think he make it after I hear you say it, man.
No, I don't think so, man. That quick, man. But last week, Thursday, we talked to you about it, you know.
Yeah, we know. And it come out about 2 days after. You know, take none for them youth right nowadays, man.
Yeah, I true that still. But no, but it's interesting that at 3 times now, him is a person of interest to police, you know.
Yeah, I think anytime you figure out mobile, man, as he said, then type of cramping style.
So when me say, why you should have make a tune name person of interest? And when you say you're 2 days after?
Yeah, man, you're 2 days after, man. And it well put together, to be honest, it well put together.
Who you hear played?
You know, say, a YouTube, me go up and I hear it.
That means I did it before me say it, man.
Well, maybe, but when me look on it, it posts. I think last week was,
Thursday me say.
Yeah, Thursday. Thursday was
it post Saturday.
6th, no? Yeah, I think me see it Saturday the 7th. Yeah, and it said it just upload, so me not sure, to be honest.
Yeah. I must ask them man tomorrow morning about it.
But if you don't mind, man, you can give it a listening ears. It's well put together, you know?
Yeah, well, the tune, remember, me play a tune when we done interview him there. It's a well put together name Redemption song.
Yeah.
Song, well put together, you know? And watch out, you see them youth, you know, because tell you with them youth, you know. You see them youth, it's not that them don't know what to do, you know. It's just that because the system and the society set up a certain way, them feel that they go carry them through, so them just do it. But them know what to do, you know. Them know exactly what to do, man. Them know what to do. It's just you have to bring it out of them, make them know, say, yeah, you know, that way it can just last a little time, but after a while you have to come round back to the reality of the thing, you know them way there.
Yeah, and the tune we Protege doing him Blood Money. Yeah. I don't know if there was a problem if they did take it off of YouTube, but I've been searching for a tune for the longest while.
Them not play it every week, me play it, man.
Yeah, but me I say on YouTube itself, when you type in Protege Blood Money, I say all the Protege that tune them a come up except the one there. I want youth page me go up on.
Where you go up on
find it.
Go up where you go?
Go up on a youth page, a YouTube page and find it. But when you type in Protege itself, Blood Money, it now pop up. I don't know why.
Yeah, search about them, Judy.
Yeah, me have to listen and go on up with myself, you know, because I listen a lot of Chronics, Protege, and Ibaka, Pyramid, and the young generation of Rasta, them wild.
The back of joke so much when you listen to them, eh?
No, man, I have to keep positive, you know?
Yeah, all right, Bridget, give thanks, yeah?
Yeah, man, blessings.
Yes, sir. The maca up there terrible, you know, Rasta. Yeah, man, you remember when the whole of it around go England, man? You didn't say the place was like, the streets was paved with gold. Now everybody in a me no walk up no English Jamaican youth when I want to come home, you know, even if you never born here yet, you know. With all the crime we are going on at Jamaica, you know. Most of the youth them when me hear born in England from Jamaican parents, so they want to come to Jamaica. I don't know if I meet up on the wrong youth them, but that's my experience. Just listening to them say, boy, them come to Jamaica already, but it's a place where them things that them could have live. Can you imagine that? It's like the tourist thing. Look how the crime are raged down here and tourists are getting more tourists are coming to Jamaica. There's ironies in ironies, man. Ironies in ironies. Look how much crime and violence in Jamaica. And tourism is on the increase. Maybe one of the only sector where really, truly, I say, you see a direct increase in revenues, serious revenues. I tell you, wonders never cease. Wonders never cease. So make a safe call this. Yeah, EL. Yo. All right, I'm going to dry you down, you know, so I get a chance to answer. Okay. Nobody never did it. Nobody somebody did it now, though. Hey, Yale.
Blessed Muta, first time caller still.
But I appear first time caller for about 3 weeks now, appear first time caller.
But anyway, thanks for the positive messaging still, you know? But regarding your previous caller, I touched upon the Christianity topic still differently. You have...
No, you know, so you listen to your radio, though.
Oh, well, the radio really low, but can't really hear the radio.
But me, I hear the radio.
Turn that down.
Yeah.
But anyway, you have some positive points where you touch upon. But the brother still am right if you go back to the collapse when Hannibal did lose the war, the Roman war, that gave the Romans them the entry into Africa, right? But even going back previous to your talk points in regards to Paul was the one who changed Emmanuel's name to Jesus.
No, man.
But
Paul,
even if you go back...
Hold on, man. Paul not changed nobody's name to Jesus.
Yeah, man. Paul, the one who get knocked off of the house, man. Paul is the one.
Hold on. What language Jesus is?
What language?
Yeah.
Well, some people would say Aramaic.
No.
Myself would
hold on, Bridget. This is me ask you a question. What language is Jesus from? What language the word Jesus come from?
That's a Greek language. Jesus is a Greek language that linked to Alexander the Greek and Constantine.
Yeah, but Jesus is not a Greek word.
Exactly.
No, I said, Jesus is not a Greek word.
Jesus is a title. His rightful name is Emmanuel.
No, listen to
that is why Bridget, I am he from Ori.
Bridget, we don't want to go off on a tangent, you know. Me ask you one question. What language the word Jesus come from? You just said come from the language of Greek.
It is a Greek language.
But I tell you, said not from Greek language.
What language Jesus from?
Jesus is a Latin word adopted by English. The English them take a Latin word. The Greek word where you are talking about is Jesus. Jesus is Greek. Jesus is Greek. Jesus is Latin. The English them take it because most of English word them come from Latin, Greek, Namaic and whatsoever. So that is what we are talking about. The word Jesus don't come from no Geese. It don't come from no Aramaic. It's a Latin word.
But for cut the cheese,
you know,
right?
but Paul never take the word. Did not Paul give the word.
Yeah, man.
Jesus.
Yeah, man. If you do your research,
But Paul is
tamper with the Bible much, man.
No, brethren, we just come to agreement. Say Jesus is a Latin English word, and you gone back and say Paul give the word.
Yeah, what? The man where we are talking about as the Son of God, his rightful name is Emmanuel, not Jesus. That is why Selassie is named after him.
But I don't agree with you.
Why?
Because the man where you hear them talk about in the Bible, where them called Jesus, his name was Yeshua.
No, sir.
Yeshua is the
Yeshua is a Jewish word, which is from the Cathars, the Eastern Europeans, them that converted and take the Israelites, them pretty much, how you would call it, them birthright. So,
right, so let me ask you a question. In the Ethiopia,
yeah.
The man who them sell it 2,000 years ago, what is the name them use?
His rightful name is Emmanuel.
No, what is the name that them use in Ethiopia?
I don't know.
All right, let me tell you what them use.
Name them use in Ethiopia, but you understand that Ethiopia pretty much joined with the Europeans when it became the Solomonic dynasty.
Yeah, but that's what I'm telling you now. Them use the Greek word, Jesus Christos.
But Ethiopia dynasty go back beyond the Solomonic dynasty.
Yeah, but I tell you the word where them use to represent where you are called Emmanuel, Jesus, is Jesus Christos.
His rightful name is Emmanuel.
All right, so where it tell you that his rightful name is
Selassie name Emmanuel.
Which would name Selassie name Emmanuel?
Selassie first name now Emmanuel.
Call out the whole of Selassie name.
Selassie.
No, not say Selassie again. Call out the whole of name. The whole of name them. Call out the whole of name them.
I quote him name right now.
So Emmanuel is the first name, second name, third name, or last name? Which one? Emmanuel is what of Selassie name? What part of Selassie?
It is in his name.
What
Emmanuel
part of name?
is in his name.
Which part of name Emmanuel is? Where in the name?
Well, you can do that research.
No. But you do the research.
We do the research.
So you tell me.
And that is why Selassie.
When them ask him, is a.
Him said that, man.
Listen to me, I tell you.
And the reason why I want to cut you short, I don't want you talk until you do your proper research, man.
No, don't tell me what I'm going to do proper research. I tell you what I'm saying. In asking about the Solomonic dynasty, Haile Selassie says that his dynasty is 3,000 years even to the Emperor Ori. He never say him. He never mention nothing but him saying dynasty extend unto Ori. That is what I'm saying.
It go beyond. If him use the name Ori, it go beyond the Solomonic dynasty.
Then let me just say, let me say him dynasty go beyond Solomonic dynasty.
Exactly.
To Ori, him never say him. Him never say him. Him never say him. Him say him dynasty. The dynasty.
No, he said, I am he from Ori.
No, him never said nothing like that.
Meaning he is Emmanuel in the flesh.
No, so which part of name is Emmanuel? Which part of it is
that is for you to research.
No, you right? Tell me that. You tell me that.
To touch on another point. We
can't come off of the point.
Even going back further, when you touch on, which is right, in regards to your argument, it is right.
I'm going to lock you off.
Why?
Because you jump off of one thing until we don't clarify the first thing. May I ask you a question? Which part of Haile Selassie name of Emmanuel in it?
Muta, you go on Livewire, which is a Rastafari webpage.
I don't be on a Rastafari webpage. May I ask you?
That will
don't tell me
verify the quote in regards to what Haile Selassie said that I am he from Ori.
But we don't talk about Ori.
Live wire.
You know, we don't talk about Ori, you know. Me ask you a question. What part of Haile Selassie's name carry the name Emmanuel?
It is in his name, Muta.
Which part of the name?
Muta.
Me know him as Tafari. Wait there. Me know him as Tafari Makonnen. Hold on. Me know him as Tafari Makonnen and me know him as Haile Selassie.
True.
As Haile Selassie. So which part of them name they know? Which part of the name Emmanuel coming in that?
In his name title. The name Emmanuel is in his name title, Muta.
Which name title? King of Kings, conquering Lion of Judah, elect of God. Which part of that of Emmanuel in it?
The name Emmanuel is in Haile Selassie.
You keep repeating the same thing. You say which part of the name them have Emmanuel in it?
All right. Me, I say what me I say.
Yeah.
You have doubts. We have believed that, and you can check into that.
Me not have a check. Watch out. Me not go around and check foolishness in a brethren. No
man. Me not in no foolishness, Muta, because me listen to you. And you have conscious messaging.
What is it? When them crown, when Haile Selassie was christened, baptized, what was his name when them baptized him? Christen him. Hello?
You said that before, Muta.
No, me asked you when them christen Haile Selassie.
You said it, which is right.
No, don't
you said it before.
What me say? What me did say?
You don't remember what you said?
No, that's why me asked you what me did say.
Me know what you said because me hear what you said and it was right.
Tell me what me say that was right. Tell me what me said that was right.
It's full name title.
No, we're not talking about no name title. No, me say what was his name when he was christened at birth? What was his name?
You said it, Muta.
What did I say?
Muta, with the phone live thing right now, I'm a little off, but I am agreeing with you in regards to what your reference is named to be.
Emmanuel, Haile Selassie do have no Emmanuel and none of them name them.
All right.
And you are put it there because you want to elevate.
No, man. Emmanuel is one of Selassie's title.
What Emmanuel mean? What Emmanuel?
Because he is Emmanuel in the flesh.
What Emmanuel mean? What Emmanuel mean?
Okay.
What Emmanuel mean? Tell me what Emmanuel mean now. Where's the okay for? Tell me what Emmanuel mean.
You know what Emmanuel mean, Muta?
Yeah.
Well, school me. You are the teacher, you know.
But you don't tell me you don't know. But you never say you don't know.
School me what Emmanuel mean.
No, I ask you what Emmanuel mean. It's either you know or you don't know. If you don't know,
I don't know, Muta.
All right. Emmanuel, according to the Bible, it means God is with us.
Okay.
That is what Emmanuel say. God is with us. There is no word named Emmanuel in a Haile Selassie name them. None.
It is one of the title name that he took. I'm telling you, Muta. But listen, we're not going to reach the weapon that.
No, but you can't come to anything more Haile Selassie take name.
Differently. Another thing I want to touch on in regards to Simon Magos.
Haile Selassie take name. Haile Selassie take name.
Emmanuel is within
Haile Selassie take that name there.
Title.
Haile Selassie take that name there.
Muta.
Haile Selassie take that name there. I don't understand why you're saying.
I'm telling you, Muta. Emmanuel is within that title of name.
Which title?
Yes.
Me know the title of Haile Selassie.
Because he is. I'm telling you, he is. He, which is God in the flesh.
You know some Rasta illusion, brother. Go on to the next subject. You know Rasta illusion. Rasta have somebody illusion.
When you touch upon in regards to Paul in your previous topics, as far as tampering with the Bible, it is true.
Paul tamper with Bible.
The thing is that the name Paul need some more research in regards to the name Simos Magus and the whole Roman Empire that more or less sum up your argument in regards to Rome and the Bible itself. The name Simos Magus, not Paul, but Simos Magus.
All right, who was Simos
or even
Magus?
deeper than Paul.
All right, explain to me the Simos Magus. Explain to me.
Simos Magus is who them try to perceive in regards to being Peter, as Peter was one of the disciples from Emmanuel.
So Paul coming on that?
Us in our Christianity belief now reference as Jesus.
So Paul coming on that?
Because
you said Simon Magus and Paul have a relationship. What was the relationship between Simon Magus and Paul?
Because it is showing you that it started with Simon Magus and not Paul.
So it started Peter and not Paul?
It started with Simon Magus.
Who was Simon Magus?
Simon Magus is who they try to perceive in being Simon as one of the disciples of Emmanuel.
Simon Peter.
That went to Rome. But Simon, in regards to the disciple of Emmanuel, never went to Rome. The Simon Magus is who built the Roman doctrine that we is accepting now in regards to the Bible. It started with Simon Magus.
But you know, Paul have come in now because Paul first.
Paul is a later date. So Paul, you have Paul, you have the brother before Alexander the Greek, which is Constantine.
Oh yeah, Alexander the Greek and Constantine are two different men.
Exactly.
So Alexander
started with Simon Magus, Paul, right? Constantine and Alexander the Greek.
But Alexander was before Simon. What before them man there?
Listen again, Muta. Just remember, may I tell you, Simon Magus.
Yeah, me hear we are talking about Simon Magus, but you start to...
All right, Simon Magus, right?
Yeah.
Them try to make
me hear the part
seem like
Peter.
It is Simon
the Peter
from the disciple of Emmanuel.
Yeah, but you are saying it's a Roman named Simon Magus.
Yes, exactly. Simon Magus is a Roman.
Yes. And Peter was who? And Paul was who? Paul was who?
Paul was a Roman too. That's who tampered with the Bible too, Muta.
Paul was a Roman, not a Roman citizen. He was a Roman.
Well, yeah. Well, whether he might come from the Turkish part or whatever.
Istanbul. I mean, Turkey.
True. But even when you look on all of them people, the Muta, them is known as Khazars. Khazars.
Yes.
And they were the ones when the Romans defeat them.
Yeah.
Them originally went to Uganda, right? For kind of cut out a part of Africa for themselves. And then when the British got involved, you have the Picos Agreement in regards to how Israel is where it is today. But them is not original Israelites as we
we don't establish that already, Bridget.
Exactly.
That we kind of really feel like you read some things and then you confuse up other things. And then
no, man. It's no confusion. If you start with Simon Magus, it laid the whole foundation even before Constantine, which you touch upon, and I agree with. It laid a foundation before Constantine, a brother named Simon Magus.
I don't say nothing about Simon Magus. I said to you.
Exactly. You never mentioned Simon Magus before, Muta.
No, I never mentioned Simon Magus.
No.
You see when me no mention.
But the brother is more deadlier than Paul.
No, but you want to know. more than likely, are you are telling about Simon Magus now?
No, man, Muta. Me I tell you, for you, to do your proper
yeah, them not
thing on the Simon Magus part.
Yeah, but me not afraid. But wait, no, me not afraid. Me tell you, say me I go research Simon Magus, you know. But you must tell me which part of Island's last name is Emmanuel.
All right.
Don't tell me about you go on a Rasta.
Next time.
Nobody tell me about you go on a Rasta website, you know, because whole heap of illusion.
No, man.
Rasta.
Live wire. Them bona fide. Them bona fide. Because them post some very interesting information.
When Island Selassie was crowned.
Pick up on.
When Island Selassie was crowned, Emperor of Ethiopia.
True, Muta.
You know, say them call out the whole I'm name and them title him.
Yes, Muta.
You hear them mention anything about him and the title him.
Muta, why would they mention a name that reflects a man that came back to us in the living flesh?
Come back, I mean come back into us. Where him come back from? Where him come back from?
Emmanuel.
No, where
the Son of God.
Where Island Selassie come back from?
The Son of God in the living flesh.
He come back from the Son of God?
Yes, man. Yes, Muta.
Wait there.
That is why the name Emmanuel is a very interesting name.
Stick up in. Island Selassie come back from the Son of God?
Well, me might not be phrasing it properly in saying him come back from the Son of God. But the name Emmanuel.
So you don't believe the Prince Emmanuel where in a bull bear was Emmanuel?
No, man, Muta.
Why not?
No, Muta.
Why not? No, tell me Muta. You know that's stupid.
No.
Me don't understand you.
We are talking about the same Selassie from
Ethiopia. I understand you, Bridget. I understand you. But you don't tell me say Selassie I come back from the Son of God.
Enough people understand me.
That not sound stupid to you.
Eh?
When you just say a while ago, Haile Selassie come back from the Son of God, that not sound stupid to you.
Haile Selassie
come back from the Son of God.
In the flesh.
Yeah,
Emmanuel.
Yeah, him come back from the Son of God.
In the Western world today is calling Jesus. His rightful name is Emmanuel.
No, but me not call Haile Selassie Jesus.
No, me not expect you to call him Jesus.
Me not call him Emmanuel.
Me not expect no black man to call Emmanuel Jesus.
But me not call him Emmanuel neither. Me not call him Emmanuel neither. And you just say it's stupid to say Prince Emmanuel out of Bull Bear.
So, Muta, who we are called Jesus?
Yeah. We who?
You ever came across information that his rightful name is really Emmanuel and not Jesus?
Jesus' rightful name is Jesus.
No, Emmanuel.
Jesus' rightful name. Jesus. Yeah, Emmanuel.
Was changed to Jesus. So who we are called today as Jesus?
Brethren, the thing, you see them thing I know, that's why the thing gets so confusing, you know. Yeah, the thing confusing till...
It's not really confusing, Muta. That's why enough people not understand it.
Here we're not confusing. I'm telling you we're not confusing. It's when you take a seed, call a pumpkin seed, you take cabbage seed, and put it in the ground, and cover it with dirt, and you see it start to grow. And when you look at it, you see it grow, and every day you go there, you go water it. That not confusing. That not confusing.
It's not confusing.
Yeah, I see when you're done.
That's Jaja works.
You see it, when you see it, and you go to boom, and it come to maturity, and you take a knife and cut the start them, and you cut
it. That's not confusing.
A word. When you see all what you have to know, a pure confusion and more.
No, man, I know confusion. I just something new.
Oh, that I go help the earth.
What you mean? Oh, that go help the earth, Muta? You know, see how black people confused.
Yeah, but I say,
them embrace. Christianity is really us, what the brother was saying in your previous conversation in regards to It came from us until the collapse of Hannibal.
Come from us, man.
Right?
Oh, when was Hannibal? I foolish attack.
Hannibal is involved in the Punic War, man.
Yeah, imagine. Yeah, mix up the time.
You don't know who Hannibal is?
Oh, you don't know who? And Mr.
All right. So when him lost the third Punic War,
mix up Alexander.
That gave the Romans entry into Africa.
Yeah, mix up Hannibal, Alexander.
No, man, I just had touched upon a couple different topics for you. When you don't talk to me, you know you got to check into some of them. Why are you checking to Simon Mago?
Yeah, that's the only one would have checked.
Because it's a deadly youth.
That is the only one would have checked.
That is a deadly brother right there, sir.
Yeah, Emmanuel is a deadly one too.
But Muta, if you do your research and you go to the Egyptian Antiquities Museum,
there's nothing
you will see a picture of Emmanuel, which is Jesus, where we are called Jesus today.
A picture.
Yeah, man, a black man.
Jesus
is a black man. Jesus Emmanuel is a black man. They have a picture of him in the Egyptian Antiquities Museum in Egypt.
But you're just going to tell me say Jesus is a white man. I know you say Jesus is a black man.
No, because when the Romans them start tampering with
you
the
just
history.
Tell me say Jesus is a white man. So no, you're going to say Jesus is a black man.
We are called Jesus.
Confusion.
His rightful name is Emmanuel.
We're gone.
Yeah, man.
You get enough time now. You admit you get enough time?
No, me not get enough time.
All right, well, me take I get enough time.
Because we know you're going to check into.
All right, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, this is what I have to be confronted with. Believe you me. Okay. All right. Well, the time I take love over. All right, we can continue. You know, so I want to continue this. Somebody is up on the phone. Yell. All right. The operator just hold the phone long out there. All right. Yell. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, my phone turn up, man. Oh, man.
We're bridging from New York.
No. What's up, man? No, man, you're based from California.
California. Sorry, how you doing, man?
God bless you. Glad to see you make it to next year, man. Good times, huh? Right. Oh, man. I hope I get enough time like this other guy. We just
No, you're not get time like that.
Anyways, let me just drop some knowledge here, man. And oh man, that guy just get on my damn nerves, seriously. But anyways, all right. So
and you know the old to the program. You know the old to the program, and them get by your nerves.
Exactly.
You can't let somebody part for me get.
Exactly. I heard you back and forth. But anyways, so I found the zodiac in the Bible, all that stuff that the Bible tell you not to look at the zodiac. I went ahead because I'm working on my book here, so I think I'm gonna release it this year, but I'm gonna go ahead and make sure everybody who is in my group read over it first to make sure that we get the proper information out to you guys. So anyways, this is from my book here, the zodiac. Alright, so we know we got Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So here's what the scriptures I found, right? Alright, so this is Aries, the ram, Genesis chapter 22, verse 13. Taurus, the cow, Exodus chapter 32, verse 3, 4, 5, and 8. Gemini, the twins. This is Genesis chapter 25, verse 24. And it says here, now this guy threw me up for a little bit, but I went ahead and do some research on Gemini. It says, in the Bible says, when her days to be delivered were full, behold, there were twins in a womb. Verse 25, and the first came out red all over like an hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. So now I went ahead and take a look at Gemini. The colors of Gemini is lucky agate, A-G-A-T-E, and unlucky red. So this is all about astrology here. Let me continue. The crab, Cancer, the crab. Ezekiel 34, 12 and 16.
Yo. It sounds like you cut off your foot for fit the shoes, man.
Hold on, that's right there.
It sounds like you cut off. Yeah, hear me?
Yeah.
What me said to you a while ago?
You say you cut off something?
Oh, you see, you never hear me say. And you agree and you don't agree and you never hear me say. Me say, it sounds like you cut off your foot to fit the shoes.
Okay, what does that mean? That's like some more like a much older statement than me.
You know what it mean? It means say.
No.
What you give it, the meaning that you're giving to something, the something, is what you are trying to conjure up to make it agree with the something that you're giving it the meaning to. So you have something right over here, sir, and you have something over here, sir. So you try to give meaning to the something over here, sir. By using this over here, so we really have no connection with it. But because you want it to fit into what the reasoning, you use it for fit into the reasoning, the Zodiac versus Genesis and all that.
Okay. Well, okay, I understand what you're trying to say, but this is exactly, you know that the Bible is all about astrology, right? It's nothing about, none of those characters exist. All that foolishness that man was talking about earlier about Jesus and all that, Jesus Christ and whatever. We know that Jesus Christ doesn't exist. We know that this is all astrology, the Piscatalia, the holy science. This is what this is all about.
That is one interpretation. That is one interpretation of the thing.
But you
can't have Genesis.
Did Jesus Christ feed people, thousands of people with 2 fishes? Doesn't the Pisces zodiac sign is not 2 fishes? And then Jesus Christ also says in Luke chapter 22, verse 10 and 11, he says, as he replied, as you enter the city, a man carrying a jar of water will meet you. Follow him to the house. So we know that the zodiac have houses that he enters. This is Aquarius, the water bearer.
But you just said Jesus Christ never exists.
But no, what I'm saying to you, I agree. Jesus Christ does. We know in reality Jesus Christ does not exist. But in the Bible, Jesus Christ made the statement about Luke chapter 22, verse 10 and 11 about the water bearer.
But if Jesus Christ never exists, him can't make no statement. If Jesus Christ never exists, him can't make no statement.
I agree with you.
Then Jesus Christ,
okay. Here's what happened. You are right. Jesus Christ never exists, so he cannot make a statement.
Yeah.
According to the Bible, the character, Jesus, in the Bible, made the statement. Now, in reality, the guys who wrote this Bible, the Flavians, the Greek dynasty, played these roles in there. If you want me to be that technical.
No, but I have to be technical because sometimes you're not technical, it's not straight.
But you say, I said to you, if you want me to be that technical and be very frank, indeed, you're right.
Be precise, yes.
Yes, exactly. Jesus Christ does not exist at all. None of the characters in the Bible exist at all. But Peter is actually Jupiter. Alright, so they're taking names from around the world and from astrology, and they're making up this story. And I can't believe black people are arguing over this dumb garbage. They improve us psychologically, spiritually, emotionally, and physically, and financially too, by the way. So we should be arguing over this. We need to get this thing straight and get our people back on track and get our minds together so we can move forward. We are too divided on this stupid Bible. And by the way, there's a lot of Bibles. Because trust me, I have several of them.
Yeah, me have a last in the philosophy and opinions of Marcus Garvey. You know the Bible, eh?
I know Marcus Garvey. I have not read his book as yet, but I'm supposed to. But I do have his book, though.
No, you know, I do have the book. About you for read it. The philosophy and opinions. It was put together by a woman. It's a woman put together that book named Amy Jakes Garvey. The philosophy and opinions of Marcus Garvey. Yeah, you should read it.
And I will. It's here in my electronic library.
I promise
it's
you.
Another book.
I promise you that when you read it, you will have no confusion about what Marcus Garvey has said.
I picture his stuff now, you know.
And I promise you, take it from me, I know Mutabaruka said this. I know, say, we're in there is where him really say. I know Sam did say where him really say. In there.
Yeah.
Write that down, put it on tape, say Mutabaruka say. That where images Garvey say, Marcus Garvey say in another book there, me know say it's true. Him did say it. Yeah, so it's not no hearsay business now we are dealing with now. We are saying him did really say it from him writings, from him speeches and all these things. So maybe you should have take up that book and read it. Because I wouldn't have to interpret it.
It's on my list. I will definitely jump on that this year.
You have to read it.
I'm actually writing a book right now, so I mean, I'm doing a lot of research. I'm definitely sure that I'm going to hear what his opinions are.
You're going to regurgitate all the things that we had talked about a while ago, about I talk about Marcus Garvey. I talk about read where him say, where him wife put it in a book form that we can read it and do have no confusion. I guarantee you that when you read that book, you have no misinterpretation, you don't need no clarification, and no man can come tell you, say, this is what him did mean when him said that, and what him not mean when him said that, because him not talking abstract and parables, him talk straight.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's that nice if you read it before you call me back too.
Well, anyway, let me drop this before we get out of here. In my observation, because I'm working on this project called, within my book, it's called Laws of Opposites, and I've mentioned it several times. So I want people to really realize how God created this universe. God created the opposite of everything. Okay, so we have positive and negative. We have up and down. We got lies and truth. Sunny days and rainy days, mountains and valleys, desert and swamp land, North Pole, South Pole, East and West. Dry and wet, sowing and reaping, life and death. So I even understand some people are scared of life, of death. Anyways, you got Jesus and Satan, which is actually a horse and Seth from ancient Egypt. You got creatures of the water and creatures on the land. You got creatures of the day and creatures of the night. You got creatures with wings that fly and creatures with wings that don't fly. Humans with arched feet and humans with flat feet. Black and white, dark, brown, and tan. So I don't even understand. People say they're Indian, Puerto Rican, and Mexican because
what's the purpose of God? Come to where? So what's the purpose of saying all these things?
Huh?
What is it? You have to come to the purpose now. What's the purpose of saying all the black and white, yellow and red, north coast, east coast, west?
The law of opposites.
Yeah.
The law of opposites. That's what I'm trying to clarify. To let you know how the universe is created.
So what is the opposite of brown people? What is the opposite of brown people?
You got dark people. And you got white people. You realize that we have black people.
No, what is the opposite of brown people? What is the opposite of brown people? You just mentioned brown people a while ago.
You have brown people.
Yeah.
You have black people.
So what is the opposite of brown people?
Black and white. Opposite from you got brown.
No,
right?
what is the opposite
you got
of
brown and light brown?
What is the opposite of brown people?
As far as I observe, Muta, you got light brown and dark brown.
So the opposite of brown people is dark brown people?
I am assuming, because here's what happened. As far as I see in creation, let's look at this. God created a black horse, a brown horse, and a white horse, right?
Yeah.
Black cat, brown cat, white cat, right?
Yes. So what is the opposite of a white cat? What is the opposite of a white cat?
The black cat, Muta.
Opposite of a white cat is a black cat.
Muta, what I'm trying to tell you is
so what is the opposite of a brown cat?
That's what we need to be paying attention to. Look at how God created things. That's what I went ahead and pay attention to. God created these three colors, black, white, and brown.
On the three color you see?
In animals? I mean, look, you might have like some reddish brown.
You want to go
Morocco?
You want to go Morocco, Rasta?
Morocco?
Yeah, you want to go to Morocco, man. Go see blue people.
Are you serious?
Them black till them blue, brethren.
You know that it's still black muta. You know, I mean, muta. Okay, they're black in the group, but you know that we got black. We're looking at them. I mean, we're looking at these.
I know picture me I tell you about, you know. I know picture me I tell you about, you know. You think a picture?
Black and brown, black, brown, and white.
So what is the
opposite? In animals.
What is the opposite of black people? What is the opposite of black people?
You asked that question before. We wasting time on that.
No, what is the opposite of black people?
White people, muta.
What is the opposite of brown people?
I'm sorry, you cut out on that one.
You tell me, say God make three people, black, white, and brown. And the opposite
of black. Colors that I have noticed in nature in all animals is those colors.
Black, white, and brown.
That there's black people, but again, that's still black.
And you said the three colors is black, white, and brown.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a law of nature now, balance now. You tell me, say the opposite of black people is white people. So what is the opposite of brown people, the other color where you mentioned?
You got dark black, dark brown, and white brown.
But you never tell me that.
You got to kill 10, right?
You never tell me that.
We're wasting time on this. Got a lot more stuff to drop before
yeah, but I will you have to drop. Yeah, but you drop too much things, man. You have to lift up some things, you have to take up some things and start drop them.
We got straight hair and curly hair, right? We got ones with going. We got black people here grow to the sun. We got all other people, as far as I noticed, with straight hair who grow their hair fall to the side. Their hair grow up and fall to the side. Black people, we're the only one on the planet who here goes to the sun, right? And as far as I know, with the Rastafari, they usually say that time their hair is the antenna. So that's something that we black people need to pay attention to.
Virgin, you know, you know why me stop you so because when you talk some things, we can't take what you say and just make it pass. So.
Okay, go ahead.
Because the time soon gone, you know, and we can't but get in a conversation with you about ear, you know, and if it go to the sun and this and that. And you know,
when black people here grow up, we notice that. Everybody knows that. Oh, black people here grow up. White people here fall to the side. Indians, Spanish people.
So black people here no fall to the side.
I mean, unless they permit the damn thing, but if they let it go, naturally goes up.
May I ask if black people here no grow and fall to the side?
The only ones who are with dark skin that hairs fall to the side is the ones who call themselves Indians.
No, me I talk about African, like Rasta.
How come I can naturally go with a shoe pattern in your hair?
But can't you way I say you talk too loud, Virgin?
That is Rasta man plaiting them here and make it bend over. Twist my hair, make it bend over. If you just leave the hair alone, it will stay going up to the sun.
So may I ask you a question? My locks now we put up. Oh, it not stand up in the sky.
Okay, did you manipulate your hair?
By doing what? By doing what? Me manipulate my hair? What are you talking about?
If you leave your hair alone in its natural state, did not put any Rasta in your hair, didn't twist it would have stayed up, you would go naturally up. My hair gets puffy as hell, and my hair is like straight up and going up. It falls down to my back, on my shoulders. It's still going higher and higher.
Let me tell you about something about black people here and Rasta here. You see when you're just a locks.
Well, I'm saying black people.
Nah, listen to me now.
Go ahead.
You see when a man start the locks, him ear grows straight up. But you see when he get mature enough, it falls to the side. Him not have to twist it. Him not
have to dreads?
Here I know. Me say, this is something me have on my head. When me did young I come up, as I'm stop coming here, it grows straight up. You see, after I get matured, it drop to the side. I may never put nothing on me, I may never groom it. I saw ear stay. Ear grow to the side. It's just that.
I mean, your hair fall to the side like white people here, hair people.
Everybody here, after it start to grow and get a certain maturity, it falls to the side.
Well, okay. Well, if you say that, I guess I probably have to go back to the drawing board then and look into that. Because as far as I feel out here, it's not going up there. My
ear when me did younger coming a Rasta, It bumpy, it did grow up. But you see, when my ear get matured in a locks, it dropped to the side.
Oh, in the locks, yeah. Of course, if it's in the locks, it's in the fall to the side. Because you manipulate your hair. But if it's in international space, that's what I'm talking about.
Yo. If you don't know where you have to top talk, man, what me manipulate me? You don't know nothing about locks. Let me tell you about locks. I'm me a locks man, you know. Me a locks man, you're bald. You know locks. So me I tell you how locks grow. Me no manipulate my ear. Me no twist up my ear and turn up my ear and twist and curl up my ear. From my Rasta 40 days, my ear a grow. I mean, I tell you, say, after it reach a certain maturity, it fall to the side. Me never twist up my ear.
So when you was a kid, Muta, your hair was growing, you didn't have locks at the time, right? Your hair was growing, right?
Listen to a man with locks for 40 days. I mean, no, you're not 40 years old. I mean, I lock before you're born. Anyway, we have to move. Right, my brains. Why, Rebel Salute, thank you. And cool out a Rebel Salute this weekend. Alright, what with it? I like that we don't play the music, you know. But the music we don't play, and this we don't play. You can't believe somebody never don't play this thing, huh?
Not even fathom the evil deeds of the corrupt popes. Among them, Pope Leo X enjoyed works of art and collected masterpieces. He invited artists like Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, and Raphael to the Vatican and richly ornamented the church. Being driven by his vanity, he constructed St. Peter's Basilica. However, as he ran out of money by collecting costly works of art, he started to print a greater amount of indulgences. An indulgence is a certificate giving the forgiveness of sins. The Catholic priest propagated that people were guaranteed to enter the kingdom of heaven safer when they gave more money.
I mean, I tell you, them talk like, yes, here. Yeah, bless you.
Yeah, Muta.
Yes, sir. How you doing, man?
Yeah, Muta, man, I tell you, over 5 minutes me hold. The amount of confusion and nonsense they are here coming the highway.
I tell you. I have to take it. I have to take it in and make it bounce off.
I tell you, I gotta take it on the chin. I tell you, I mean, when we really listen, you know, you can see why our African race in the situation that it is, you know. A lot of the people confused and spouting a lot of nonsense and going on strong with the nonsense too.
Yeah, his brethren tell me say Haile Selassie name Emmanuel.
Yes, nonsense. Emmanuel, no way in which Emmanuel mean God is with us. No. Haile Selassie is Tafari Makanen, and then with the coronation is Haile Selassie. Madness. And then the next one about Haile Selassie made Ethiopia into a mighty military power. That's a total lie.
But that me I try to find
absolute and total lie. Because if Haile Selassie had made Ethiopia into a mighty military power, then the Mussolini Italian army couldn't defeat. And that was why he had to come into exile back in Britain and then was brought in back by the British troops. This is all on record.
Yeah, but I don't know what you see. You can't tell you something, Bridget. Me a Rasta.
Christian Bible foolishness and about Jesus Christ is salvation. Jesus Christ is not the salvation for African people. The salvation for African people is our African selves, guided by the philosophy and opinions of Marcus Garvey.
Well, you don't tell them someone's going to read the philosophy.
Yes.
But we're the Mandingo. I'm going to tell you something. Me a Rasta, you know, but you know, you have some Rasta illusion and Rasta
delusion
where they delude themselves in this Rasta thinking where me I say but wait. You mean say that catch them too? I mean really, you come out of Christianity and say Christianity is illusion. And you come in a Rasta now and I carry the same illusion in a Rasta too.
But you got to show you that them carry the baggage of Christianity with the whole European thing, because all the one who was talking about yes, exactly. Because alright, the first disciples and followers with Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, who spoke Aramaic, that was the lingua franca at the time, were like Jews like himself and thing. But the point that you were making, which is the key point, is that until Constantine, the Roman emperor, made Christianity the state religion, it never had the impact and so that it had, and is that Romanized, controlled with Constantine of Christianity that is responsible for the mental enslavement and the physical enslavement of African people up until this day.
Right in Turkey, that happened right in Turkey.
Yes, by Nicaea.
Yes, and
yes, in Asia Minor, before the Turks were there, because as we know, what them call Istanbul now was called Constantinople after the Roman Emperor Constantine, who used Christianity as a state religion, use it, and it was to counteract the African religion from Kemet, Egypt, which was the dominant religion at the time. They don't even know that because they don't study and they do not want to study.
My man tell me say we must go do my study. Him say we must go do my study, Rasta.
You tell them to read the destruction of black civilization by Chancellor Williams. We give a history of the African race. You tell them to read the books of Cheikh Anta Diop from Senegal, the African origin of civilization. You tell them to read the philosophy and opinions of Marcus Garvey, edited by his second wife, Amy Jakes Garvey, who you and I knew personally.
They know you're the man say, they know you're the man just say him happy.
Him happy, but him don't read it.
Him never read. I don't tell me about no Zodiac, this and Zodiac, that.
This is Zodiac thing. But I don't know Zodiac thing. How Zodiac thing help us? Zodiac don't help us. We have to help ourselves as Africans. It's madness, and what it show the amount of time that it takes. And the danger in this is that these people go around and miseducate people who don't know better and spread the infection of ignorance amongst our people and make it hard for our people to be mentally liberated. You know what I mean? And we just remember it's just Tuesday gone was the first wife, mother cousin 120th birthday anniversary. But you can imagine the same kind of problems Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X and other Africans had in their time. It's the same problems that we have in today, where we have to be fighting against the ignorance of so many of our people.
Them call and make the man will tell me about me against Jesus, and I say, you hear me attack anything against Jesus Christ, and the people them.
What at no time, what you talk about is people who use this Jesus Christ business to dominate and control people. You have never ever attacked Jesus Christ in any shape or form.
But when me attack Jesus Christ, I don't know nothing about Jesus Christ.
Precisely.
Me attack people.
What you know about what the Romans with Constantine, the Roman Emperor, the Roman Catholic Church and the Protestants who come out of that thing. You know what them do to our people and all of slave ship name Jesus of Lubeck and them thing there. So we dealing with reality, with facts. We're dealing with facts. But a lot of these people, they caught up into total ignorance, and you know me have to big up Bridging always I listen to the program from Central Kingston, Wildman Street, my Bridging Evan, Cool Walks, and people them from St. John's Road, Spanish Town, and all over who listen to the program, Twin in Birmingham and thing. But Muta, this is why this work that we're doing of educating our people is non-stop. is a day and night work, you know, because the propaganda of the racist Europeans has so enslaved the minds of our people. Because to this day, and you're hearing it on your program since night again, this Jesus Christ diversion, not dealing with African liberation, you know. Madness, total madness, and then we see all issues like Obama giving him so-called farewell speech in Chicago. What was he doing for the 8 years when Chicago is like the #1 city where African youths are kill African youths?
Chirac, them call it now, Chirac.
Yes, about him crying and thing. He did things to homosexuals and lesbians, do things to the Hispanics who are racist against African people, do things to the Israelis them, and nothing for African people. What was telling African people to vote for Hillary Clinton, and he maintained the racist sanctions on Zimbabwe in following George Walker Bush in the attempt to overthrow President Mugabe of Zimbabwe. But President Mugabe is still here, and he's on his way out. On his way out. Barack Obama, who was used, as you and I know, to make our people passive and to cool them off from them revolutionary fight. And it succeeded to a large extent with a lot of our people, not all of our people, because you and I were not fooled, you know. But yes, we can and we did. What did he do? African people in the States worse off. With Obama, Guantanamo Bay is still open. You know, we are our only salvation as African people, and our people need to put into practice Marcus Garvey's Black Print solution as outlined plainly and clearly, as he has said, in his philosophy and opinion, which is a collection of his speeches and writings edited by his second wife, Amy.
No confusion in another book there. No go around the corner.
No go around the corner. Plain and direct.
Parable.
Nothing abstract.
No parable.
No parable. You know?
Anyway, we have to move though.
Yeah, blessed love. Just keep on the good work. And I know sometimes when these uneducated and uninformed people, some of them saying them is Rasta, some like the Zodiac one and them people, when they come with the thing, you really have to deal with them, but you have to go minimize them time, man, because the amount of nonsense and drivel that them come with and accusing you of saying things that you don't say.
But you what?
Telling lies.
Sometimes when them say something, you can't make them just get away with it, you know.
No, you can't make them get away with it. You have to deal with them and bring them to account. You know what I mean?
Come back and say, you don't want to go to know other reason. Why you tell me about this reason, yeah?
Because what them do, like them playing hopscotch, you know. When you catch them on one thing, them jump to something else, you know.
Them jump to the next thing. Every one of them.
Yes, every one of them, man. The hopscotchers, you know. Idiot them, you know what I mean? For real. I'm big up my brethren in Raymond and Dunkirk, Wild Street, and Ding. All right, blessed love.
Yeah, that was the cutting edge. Stay tuned today, Thursday, from 2 to 5:45 for the Stepping Razor, the art of war. Trust me, a big thing I go up for the Stepping Razor tomorrow. Look over. We are chicks where at man. I will if I think for continent tomorrow and Stepping Razor, you know, yeah, unbelievable. I will if I think I go on to Jamaica, you know. Oh gosh, man, me I tell you, say, there's no water can out this fire. Make it burn, man. Me I tell you. So you know, we give thanks to the moment, give thanks to the time. We're gone, you know.
Hey. Mind when you step outside, you might freeze.
Why? It's cold out there. Rain a fall.
No rain.
Well, look at my yard, rain a fall and breeze a blow. Rain a fall, me not no chicken.
You take 45 minutes to step from the van going.
True what? True it cold? Oh gosh, man. And I'm me when I go in the hotel room, you know. You're serious? That means it better done before Friday and Saturday, because we are got rebel salute. Still a bit cold than it rain still, you know. A bit cold than it rain, trust me. But we are going to do a treasure, we are going to give me now, I say treasure beach to I think. We are going to do a rebel salute Friday and Saturday and do some hosting work, MC work, you know what I mean? So you know, a guy regard, you know, the man named Matrix in the house. We are going with this children named Mesopotamia. Even in the instrumental music in Jamaica, the man them did conscious Africa to the point where they, even though the instrumental, them call the tune them off as something about Africa. And even though Mesopotamia is the old name for Iraq, it was very symbolic because a whole heap of the things them we usually hear about Iraq, like Babylon and them place there, is in a Mesopotamia. So, musical Mesopotamia, Dan Drummond, we got